with the deadlift, I want to keep my feet a little wider and I
Mhm.
want to rotate my knees out as I
Or think
pull
of it
up.
like rotating your hips out, like each
My
leg.
hips out.
Yeah.
Okay. My hips. Okay.
It isn't about
Um,
your knees. It's more about the hip movement.
hips. Yeah. Am I losing tension at the bottom or am I good?
I would go like right there only. Right there. Good. You're doing a lot. That is
Update now. Update now.
wow. That is a lot of reps. Nice.
I got music in the background, so I was able to focus on that rather than myself.
You cannot hear the music in reality.
You can't.
I cannot hear the music.
I'm sorry.
I cannot hear it. You say you got music in the background?
Yeah, I got music in the background.
You cannot even hear it.
Did
Huh?
you hear it when I did it?
It must be, you must have, the thing is that these things sometimes have a setting that noise cancels. So it
Okay,
doesn't, it like erases all like background music and stuff like that. It takes it away and it only picks up voices.
cool. Well, I like that because then you're not having to listen to my
No, it picks up the
genre.
grunting. It picks up the grunting. It's funny that it picks up.
My chiropractor likes it when I grunt.
That's good. That's,
So
he
does
likes to
my
know that
band.
something's in there.
Okay. Uh, so then we go to the bicep, or did we go to bent rows?
No, you go to the bent row.
The bent rows. Okay. And the long purple, short orange. So I think I got about 28 reps on my deadlifts. Should
Really?
I
That looks like a
move,
lot. I think you could almost
should
go to the next band.
go to the next band? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're getting strong enough to do it.
Okay.
You're holding the form well, and I think you're strong enough to do it now.
Okay. Well, that's excellent because before I got started with you, I had just went to the blue, but then once you were showing me proper form, I was like, had to drop back down because we ended up with purple and then just moved back up to red. So yay, yay. Lots of progression.
Remember, we're doing the bent row, not the curl.
Oh, okay. And they both take the same. So
But
then was
it's
I doing
doubled. The band
under?
is doubled in a
And
bent row.
see, 3 seconds, blonde brain. Okay, that one we do underhand. I want to stay wide and I want to pull to my belly button.
Yeah, but as high as possible. Try to pull it all the way, but slow. At
That,
the top, you
that,
squeeze really hard and hold, and then you let it pull you down slowly.
I'm going to get rid of the orange. I don't think.
Yeah.
That,
I think what it was that the orange was there singled. It was a small orange singled, so it only added tension to the top part. Because you were that one you did too easily, and then we added the singled orange, so it will be just adding tension to the top part. I like to do that with bands, like interchange them like that, so you dial in a really good tension. There you go. There you go. And then just let it pull you down slow and then back up.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm feeling it a little bit right here. Is that
Yes. Especially with the position you're holding, because you're holding a very tabletop position
yes?
and staying in that position. Obviously, you're holding a very tabletop, so that wears out your lower back no matter what.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my form that was
No, your form looked great. Man, your tan is like perfect.
perfect.
Wish I could find a tan like that. That's like perfection in tanning.
Oh, thank you. I just got to get it this color, but darker. And
Really,
what I
I always
did
have
was a
no
little
idea.
too
I know for the
orange.
show, it has to be darker every time, but I wonder why. Because to me, it's like, why do they want it so? Because that looks like perfect. Like I really, because the thing is that that looks really natural. By the time the show comes, sometimes it just looks unnatural. You look at it
Well,
and you go,
that's
that doesn't look natural anymore.
right. That's exactly it. Their tans don't look natural at all.
Yeah.
I have not been happy with the colors that I've gotten. That's why I'm trying to do this one by myself.
I
But
mean,
I know
that
right
looks like
now
perfect.
that
I say, I know for the show, it has to be darker for
right,
some reason or other. I don't know why
it can add about 5 pounds of
yes, of look.
muscle
Yes.
uh, because of the darkness with the way the lights hit it.
Hits, yeah, the way they
And
hit the
so,
light, and then that's what it does. It creates a deeper crevice visually.
yep, yep. That's
Yeah.
why they want it. And my coach right now, she's also a judge, and she says if they don't have a base tan beforehand, the color that they're achieving from just the tan there at the show is not enough color. So
So they spray tan at the show also.
yes, they do your hair, your makeup, and your tans right there at the show.
Mm. So that's a good way to get a free wig for me. Show up there, I need a free wig.
Okay.
They go, we don't provide those.
Yes, they will tell you to bring your own. That's my halo. That's this year I'm going short. This is the shortest my hair has ever been in my life.
You're pretty impressive, I'll tell you this, lady, because I've seen your profile pics, right? So I'm wondering, you switched up your physique from different styles of like healthing, because I've seen you've done different kind of things, but it's
Yep.
pretty impressive to do the change that you did, because this is something most people will believe that you either have been this way all your life, right? Because you couldn't achieve it at your age, right? And you've
Right.
achieved it at your age, which is really impressive, right?
Yeah.
You went
Yeah.
from a different type of physique, which will still look good, to this type of physique, which is a completely different type of physique. And
It's
most people will
amazing.
believe that you cannot do it, and it can be done. I mean, you've achieved it, and that's really hard to do. It takes, you have to really be dedicated and have the right discipline to do it.
Yes, most definitely. Would you
Were,
believe
were you like into belly
10?
dancing? Is that what it was? What were you doing
Yeah,
before?
Yep, I was doing belly dancing before I started bodybuilding. Yep.
And exactly, and in belly dancing, you can't look this way. You see, you have to look a different way.
Yep.
And still, it's a good looking physique also, but it's a different look completely.
Correct. Yes. And would you believe about 10 years ago, only by 2 pounds, but my doctor said you're obese, you must lose weight.
Oh my gosh. But
Okay,
well,
for
they
the
usually don't have any idea what they're talking about in that sense. Yeah, like exactly like that. Just
for the
put yourself
drag
lean.
curl,
Huh?
for the drag curl, are they doubled or singled?
It's singled. If you manage it double, that'll be pretty impressive.
Okay. And
You
you
might be
had
able
me
to manage
doing
it doubled if you're kneeling. Uh, Go only up to like your shorts when you go down, like right there. And at the top, really squeeze and pull back behind you, like there. Now let it open, just a little more, a little more, a little more. Back up. That's it.
Okay, what am I doing? Because I forgot to ask before I started.
Go to as many as you can. If you wanna then squat down and move like I showed you before, but right now you're still doing it. Keep on, don't fail. Fail right here first. You
I
don't save
have.
anything.
I have.
No, you haven't. You're still doing it. Then you like squat down, but sit back, and then you bring your elbows forward at the same time slowly. So keep your hands like that, like you see you're pulling, and you start shifting forward. That's right. That's right. Right there. Right there. But that don't bring your elbows high. You get a little higher. You're squatting down too much. Right there. Now start open your hand more, 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 more. Now back up, slow, slow, slow. Right there. That's the range. Good, good. Those things are. Oh my gosh, you got to see how that beautiful that looks on screen. Beautiful. You didn't drive your car around? Really? Good job. How'd that feel? Those biceps were popping. They were like,
They feel like it.
yeah.
They feel like it. Wow.
That's what's good about that move is that on video it looks awesome at the end
Oh.
because that position makes your biceps pop out. Because the drag curl hides your biceps because it's behind you. Unless you're like a really huge guy, you really don't see much, right? You have to have a huge arm to see it when you're doing a drag curl. But when you push your elbows forward and do that, your biceps pop out. Doesn't matter what the size, it just looks good, right? Like you're not gonna pose with your elbows back to show your biceps. That would be like
Right.
no one's gonna go, hey.
And paraphrases. Short red into my knees. Oh, that's on another one. It's like, how do I go to my knees for calf raises?
But the calf raise is doubled.
Okay, and then this one is an in and out with the feet.
The heels a little out at the bottom, and then as you squeeze, you turn them in, rotate them in at the top. It's always easier probably without the shoes, but we'll see. No, so it's out at the bottom and then in at the top. Out at the bottom and then in at the top. So you could squeeze them in. That's what it was here. I was going to lose my balance. How was
But
that?
they're on fire. They didn't feel that bad while I was doing it, but wow, they're fire. Beautiful. Thank you so very, very much.
You did great.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You do the same. I'll see you. Today's Friday. I'll see you Monday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.